Most people frame a breakdown after a major loss as the obstacle between them and recovery. Luffy's breakdown at Marineford wasn't the obstacle. Here's what it actually was. Here's what most analysis of Luffy's post-Marineford growth gets wrong. It treats the breakdown as the problem. Luffy collapsed. He was non-functional. He had to be carried off a battlefield by Jinbei. And the story that gets told about that moment is, Luffy hit rock bottom. Then he found the strength to get back up. That's what makes him Luffy. That story is incomplete. The breakdown wasn't that obstacle between Luffy and his reconstruction. The breakdown was the reconstruction beginning. Think about what the breakdown actually did. The assumption, the one that said full effort protects the people you love, was gone. And the moment it was gone, something had to happen in the space it left behind. Most things that collapse leave rubble. Rubble is exactly the right material to build from. But here's the specific thing that makes Luffy's breakdown different from just hitting rock bottom. He didn't lose the will to protect people. He lost the belief that his current self was capable of it. This is Luffy still believing he can save Ace. The will to protect is completely intact here. It's the most powerful thing in this frame. You can feel it. That will survived Marineford completely. It didn't diminish, it didn't waver. What collapsed was his belief that the version of himself standing there was enough to honor it. That is a completely different kind of collapse. Because when the will survives and the belief in your current self collapses, you don't build a wall. You build a better version of yourself. Not because you decided to, because the other option is to carry a will that your current self just proved it can't live up to. But here's the harder question, and this is the one this video is building toward. If the breakdown was the reconstruction beginning, why that breakdown specifically? Why did Marineford produce reconstruction when other losses don't? What made this one irreplaceable? Because Luffy had lost before Marineford. He'd been beaten. He failed people he cared about. None of those produced what Marineford produced. The difference wasn't the size of the loss. It was the specific thing the loss took. The breakdown was where the reconstruction started. The Ox Bell is where you can see it happening. What Luffy did alone at Marineford tells you everything about why that loss was impossible to replace. Catch the full breakdown below. Links in the description.